Alright, welcome back to Unbound Chapters Podcast. I am Sandra.
I'm Isabel.
This is episode 2 of reviewing A Game of Love and Betrayal. We read chapters 6 to 11, so we're looking at chapter 12 right now. Compared to the first 5 chapters, these ones I thought were a lot better. I like that it kind of got started. You know what I mean? It's totally like Love is Blind, except instead of everyone being in a separate room, you can see all of the guys or all of the girls. You just have these cool headphones on.
Yeah. I did get a little impatient in chapter 6, though, waiting for them to speak to each other. Because he was like talking about all the dates and going through all the dates. And I was like, come on, hurry up.
Yeah, and he gets Hallie first. He's like, oh, she was shy and sweet. But, like, I mean, it was the first call, first experience, first everything. But it seems like, what's that? Not Therian. It's either Therian or, like, Felipe or something. His very first, not very first call, but, like, first round, he said it was, like, really great or something.
Felipe, I think.
Yeah. They, like, I don't know. I mean, it would be really awkward just never knowing who the person is. It's like, hello? Like, and he's like, hi. He's like,
kind of
cool, one syllable.
Gave as much information as they did, because I feel like with his information and with some of the other people's information, like if they tell it, it's obvious who it is.
Yeah.
Because some of them knew who he was when he introduced himself.
Yeah, but they didn't know he was going to be there. I mean, of course, except for Brinley, but people that are in the choosing, they don't know who else is being involved with it. So even if they know who he is, they wouldn't know that he was part of the choosing. I mean, they didn't know Valentina was going to be there.
True.
I mean, of course, he knows who she is, but I don't think he knows what she looks like, but he knows of her. So, and plus he's been in hiding for 6 years as well, so maybe people know of him, but they don't know what he looks like or something. But yeah, they were they were pretty open about things, which, I mean, it kind of makes sense. If you're just getting to know someone, you kind of word vomit, like you just say everything about you, kind of. Not everything, but you just like ramble on and on. So, why does he have to like Valentina? I get it. I kind of like her too, but like, we have to have a cat fight at some point.
Yeah.
Like, there has to be a showdown where both the girls know they're going for Riker, and then, you know, she's like, well, I got fire. I can just kill you. I got fangs. I can just eat you. You know.
Yeah.
It would be between them. Like, I feel like it's pretty obvious that it was going to happen, but I wasn't really thinking about it. I was just still annoyed. I was like, this is like really cliche and stupid. But then I was like, I should have known that. Of course he's going to be stuck between those two. And I mean, I get his point of view. It's like, yeah, his mom would obviously love him to choose Valentina. She grew up with things like she knows about all these other, like, not politics, but, you know what I mean? Like, she knows lifestyle and stuff, and he already said that Brinley can't procreate, so he can't carry on the line. Which I also kind of get, but they can have a surrogate, can't they?
Probably not.
I mean, not with her eggs, but like, you know. They could do something.
Yeah.
They said to be him, you know. Like, it sounds bad, but I feel like he's like the more important one, trying to get like heirs and stuff.
He does have an important family.
So, but yeah, so we've kind of already talked a teensy bit about things that happened, but I just thought it was really funny when his first talk with Hallie, he was just like, hi. He's like, cool. One syllable. You could come up with one little word. He's like, come on, dude, get it together. It's like, well, I would also be like, hey. Sandra.
I think I would be too awkward and that no one would want to talk with me anymore.
I feel like I would be awkward as well, but then also shy. And then later on I would get confident. And then when I see you in person, I'm just like, all of that was just a facade. I'm actually really not like that. I felt more confidence because you couldn't see me. And now that you do see me, I'm just like a little turtle or something like that. Yeah, the 5 chapters was pretty much just the start of the choosing. They said like 2 weeks went by, or a month. No, at first 2 weeks went by, and then a month went by, right? So they said that they were a third of the way done with the choosing. So I think a month has gone by. So they still have 2 more months left.
Yeah. I think I was expecting Riker to be more like, I don't know the word that I'm looking for, but like more business about his choosing.
Oh, yeah.
But he's been like really emotional about it.
Yeah, especially when one of the chapters when Brendan was all like, "Can we just sit in silence, bitch? I get it, you're grieving. You cannot sit in silence for the whole phone call. You just gotta move past it for that one amount of time. You can't just, can we sit in silence?
Yeah,
No."
her too. I was also expecting her to be like, I'm gonna say this and drive him crazy and stuff like that. And she's
yeah, and then she's just like, oh, his voice. Oh my gosh. Like, shut up. Yeah. But also, I feel like we, oh my god, what are the words? I wish we would have gotten a little bit more, details, words about, remember after the first day he said that they had to write down the names of the people they wanted to talk to, like, again? And I feel like now he's only talking to 2 people, but what?
Yeah, he also mentioned that he knew he was going to speak to Brindley first every day or something like that, or he knew when he was going to speak to her. How does he know?
But also, how long are these dates?
I feel like they're 30 minutes long.
Well, at one point he said they were talking for over an hour. But they can't just be 30 minutes a day after they're only choosing these few people to talk to, because then that's just an hour in a day between 2 people.
I think it depends on how many people you pick.
Yeah, I guess maybe. But I wish it would have been like, I guess these. Wish it could have been like, we have to write down the people who we want to talk to again. So like, what if they don't choose you? Is it just like, null and void, or you know what I mean? Because you could think you're having a good time with someone, but they could just be being friendly and be like, oh yeah, I don't really want to talk to this person again. But if you wrote their name down and they didn't write yours down, why would they have to talk to you again? You know what I mean? I feel like, why do I keep saying I feel like? I wish there was more details about that, because it just seemed like, yeah, 2 weeks went by, cool. Oh no, a whole month went by, but you're only still talking to 2 people. But if you have a whole day thing, are you just talking to someone for like 4 hours now, and then lunch, and then 4 hours, and then dinner and bed? Like, I mean, I don't know if it's 4 hours, but I just wish it could have been like a little bit more talked about. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Do you think all of the headsets have the same girl in it, the Celeste girl?
Yeah.
How can she talk to everyone at the same time?
She's AI.
I know, I get it, but like, that's crazy. She's doing a lot at one time. She's doing so much. Yeah, the whole, when he was talking about always seeing the guards and stuff being doubled or talking amongst each other. Yeah, I get it. You are a captain of the guard, but like one of the guards said, while you're here, you are, oh my gosh, I was perfectly fine all day. Now I'm talking, and my voice is going away. How one of the guards was like, yeah, you may be a captain outside of this, but in here, you're a contestant, like, now we have to, like, protect you. Which, that would freaking make me so mad. If there was, like, threats, and my job is, like, some kind of military thing, I'd also want to be like, tell me what the fuck is going on. Yes, you're here, but also, I can help as well. You know? I don't know. I mean, I feel like I don't have to go, like, chapter by chapter because it was all kind of the same throughout.
It's just dates and then a surprise bombing at the end.
Yeah.
Oh, I did like the chess part. That was really cute.
Oh, yeah, that was really cute. He's just like, oh, you're ready to lose? She's like, I don't lose. And he's like, no, I don't lose. And they both lost. It's like 3-3 or something like that. 3 wins each. Yeah, I thought that was cute. Like a nice little holographic chess. Like, that would be kind of cool, like, to see the pieces moving.
Yeah.
When you're not moving them on your side.
It would also be like, if they were actually doing this and he's not just getting married to get married and she's not doing this to kill him.
Yeah.
That it'd be a really cute, like, bonding thing.
Yeah, they could do something together. Yeah. No, I just wish there was more details within the dates. I mean, the commentary I thought was nice. It was kind of
expecting bigger things. I think that's why it was passed over so quickly.
Yeah.
Especially with ending with a bombing and they're getting blindfolded and brought down to a basement.
Yeah. And that one, is it Therian who's the Earth Elf?
I thought he was the dragon.
I thought Felipe was the dragon.
Mine's over there.
Well, one of them, I just thought it was cool how he, like, got on the ground and was like, it's not an earthquake. Is it
I remember
Therian?
that. No. I think it's Felipe. I'm pretty sure Therian's the dragon.
Okay, let me check. Earth. Elf. Yeah, Felipe is the Earth Elf. Yeah, Therian, I mean, he does kind of sound like a more dragon name. Yeah. So, yeah, there was like a sour. Was he talking with Valentina at that time?
No, he had finished his conversation with Valentina, which the way he was thinking about, like, the
she just keeps going on and on.
He was
on.
like, she likes herself and money, and that's it.
Yeah, but then
and
she
I'm
was like,
bored.
Yeah, he was like, or she said, hello, like, Riker, are you listening to me? She's like,
what an invaluable conversation.
Yeah, he was like, well, I can't tell her I wasn't listening to her. If I've learned enough from my mom and my sister, like, I can't just say that I wasn't listening. Yeah, then the phone just, like, abruptly cut off. And she's just, oh, talk to you soon.
Yeah, he's obsessed with Brinley. He wants her bad.
He really wants her
bad. He's thinking about, like, doing things to her. He's thinking about hugging her. He's thinking about how much Valentina sucks compared to her. He's got it bad.
He's got
it's
it
really
real
kind
bad.
Of cute to read.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's not what I was expecting. I was expecting him to be like, man, you know?
What?
Man.
Oh, man. I thought you said bang. I was like... Yeah.
Manly dude have no feelings.
But I mean, he's been in hiding for like 6 years, so maybe he doesn't have to. Well, he's still had a job.
In
so.
just the military for the past 6
true.
years. I feel like if anything, that would make him.
And also, he kind of hinted at some things like about the night that her whole family died. You know what I mean? Like something went wrong because he feels a lot of guilt about it.
Yeah, she noticed it too.
Yeah, like he feels a lot of guilt.
She's like really fallen into her own trap too. She like him too. She's thinking about him all the time. She's like,
Yeah, she likes him a lot. And she was like thinking about the rules.
I cannot wait until they see each other I just know.
But do you think he's gonna know who she is? I mean, you don't have to know someone's name to, like, kill them. But, like, do you think he'll know who she is?
No.
But she's gonna know for sure.
Well, she even said that she doesn't know what he looks like. Her maker told her that he was responsible.
You think her maker's a lying piece of shit?
I think so.
She's getting crossed?
I think so. That's what I predicted last time.
And the maker just wants to let the vampires take over again?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that makes sense.
I think it's a vampire takeover.
Yeah. So
I also think that Brinley is going to feed from someone, and I think she's going to be able to have a magic baby.
I was thinking she's going to get some powers, but yeah, magical
I think
baby.
she's going to get some powers too, but I think it's also going to much later, maybe not even in this book if there's a second one, she's going to have a magical baby.
A little baby Riker?
Yep. They're going to have babies.
Yeah.
There's going to be some sort of...
There's going to be a showdown between her and Valentina for sure.
100%.
And or the Chancellor and Gallea.
Well, she's already said that she has to, like, follow her maker no matter what. Even though she doesn't have, like, the exact maker's bond where she is, like, a puppet, she still has
she has to do
tug.
Pretty much, yeah, whatever she says. Can you believe when she talked about forgetting one of the rules and Gallea just, like, locked her down in some dungeon prison thing for, like, a week and wouldn't let Xandri see her?
I don't remember.
Yeah, it's just something like she remembered a time when she forgot one of the rules, and as punishment, Gallea, like, locked her in, like, a dungeon prison basement thing with no light, no food, source of food for an entire week, and wouldn't even let Xandri go down. And then when she let her back out after a week, she said, rules are important, don't forget them again, pretty much. And she never forgot another rule.
I don't remember that.
Yeah. I was like, oh my gosh. But also, like, did she also make Xandri?
He's not a vampire.
What is he?
Isn't he a shifter?
Well, I don't know. I just know he's her handler. But I don't know what the fuck that means.
I know, his boyfriend's a shifter.
What does a handler mean?
I don't know. I don't think
In my head, a handler is like a dog trainer.
Didn't he earlier say, like, your maker is coming?
Yeah.
Didn't he say our maker?
I don't know.
Or the maker? Instead of your?
I don't know, but I just guess I don't understand the whole handler thing. Yeah, it's totally like Love is Blind. Don't know when this book came out, but Love is Blind has been on for 3 seasons now. 3 or 4. Fuck, is this the 5th season?
I don't know. I don't watch it.
I haven't watched the newest season, but... So, I don't know when this book came out, but... Did it come out this year or last year, do you know? I feel like it came out recently. I don't think it was like 2 years ago or nothing like that. But yeah, I definitely think you're right. She is going to have to feed from someone. Like a no choice kind of thing in my head.
She's gonna have to choose between her maker and Riker, and I think she might initially choose her maker, but she's gonna go, obviously she's gonna go to Riker in the end. Yeah. And I think her maker is probably behind these riots. In some degree. Not like directly because it's humans, but I think she has contacts who are setting it up.
Yeah. Do you think she drinks from... She, as in Gallea, do you think she drinks from humans to, like, control them?
No.
I think she just has a way with people?
I think she has a way with people through blackmail because she can find stuff out. But I don't think she's quite sneaky enough to get away with drinking. without the government finding out.
Yeah.
Because they're really strict about it since the Vampire Queen.
Yeah, I want to know why they went to sleep. And I don't think Jelizet's happy about it. So I'm pretty sure her maker is one of the ones that went to sleep.
I think she's trying to find her maker.
Yeah. I think her maker is definitely one that went to sleep. And
Well, she said that her maker was the one that went to sleep.
So I feel like the betrayal is gonna be not with her and Riker. It's gonna be her with Jelizet. I think. Which would be crazy.
I feel like she's gonna get a note from her sometime soon. And she's gonna feel conflicted, and Riker's gonna pick up on it on a date or something. Maybe even find the note if it's a in-person kind of date. They're gonna have a little tiff.
Yeah, does that in-person one start at month 2?
He said they're starting soon, but I'm not sure. And also, since the explosion, I don't know if that changes the timeline any. But it is soon. If not in the next 2 chapters, the next 3. My guess.
Yeah, because the end of 11 was just talking about, like, okay, fine, I'll be blindfolded. Take me where I need to go. Obviously, they're going to be put in a place together.
All those women screaming, shut up.
Yeah, just shut up.
So getting a blindfold put on you makes you scream?
Yeah, did you not feel the ground shaking? You're still part of the game.
With how powerful most of them are, you're going to screech like that? No.
Yeah.
That was annoying.
But, like, to be fair, I feel like there's a lot of them that's like, Fortune Fairy, Earth Fairy. I feel like they don't really, I feel like they're weak. But Valentina, she's a Fire Fairy. She can't be weak.
Ugh, she was so annoying.
She was really
annoying. If this is a fake threat, I'm going to tell my mother. Shut up. Your mom don't even like you.
Yeah, your mom don't like you at all. But the mom's
had you to
gift was
have power.
Yeah, which really sucks. Just to have a baby for power. Yeah, her mom does not like her at all.
She loves her because it's her kid, but she doesn't.
I feel like she loves her in a different kind of way.
She loves her in a I have to way.
Yeah. I love you in
a practical, you are
give
my
me
child.
Power way, yeah.
Not in a, oh, my little baby.
My little Valentina. Yeah. Do we know what happened to her dad? Where's her dad at?
I don't know.
I think it's cute that Riker has a lot of love for his sister. He's like a decade younger than him.
I want to know more about this stillness, too.
Yeah.
What is it? What does it mean? How
As a whole, like, when they die, they're just faded, like... Yeah, when I read that, I immediately started thinking about that song. I was like, no, this is the sad part. I'm talking about death. Yeah, the stillness, like, that sounds, like, really scary. It's just, like...
It made me think of that one disease where if you fall down, your bone turns into stone, and you can't move it anymore.
That's a disease?
Yeah.
Don't talk about that.
You have to be born with it.
So how do you know if you're born with it?
You fall
Can
down.
it develop at any time in your life?
You fall down, and then you go to the hospital, and the way your bone works, instead of healing properly, it, like, overreacts and, like, goes over the joint or wherever, and now it's stone. And then later in life,
like calcified?
Later in life, you have to choose if you want to be standing forever or sitting forever.
What? It's like Pinocchio.
And then at sometimes, like, if you hurt any vital part of you, you can't eat or speak or breathe.
Excuse me.
It's really rare.
That's still really scary.
I learned about it in college. Basically, you turn to stone.
Holy shit. What would you choose, standing or sitting?
I've thought about that a lot. And I really don't know. There's perks
But,
to
like,
both.
If your body is both, like, you can't feel, like, tired, right?
Because you don't have, your muscle turns to bone.
Yeah, so like
You don't feel.
if you're standing.
But I mean, if you like do this for a long time, you still feel it on your like bone, and that gets sore.
Yeah, but like, does someone always have to help you? Because like, if I choose to stand, then like they have to like.
You have to have a caretaker for your horse.
Yeah, but if I choose sitting, I can't just be stuck in a sitting position when I sleep. If I want to sleep on my back, I'm just gonna be like.
You sleep in a chair.
But like, can't I just move to a bed?
What
like,
if you fall off the bed?
Well, they
then
can
you
just
get a new.
They can just put me on my side.
What if you fall off the bed?
They have safety things.
What if you bump into it?
Well, if I bump into it, it shouldn't be hard enough to where my bones lock up.
I don't know how hard.
Because like if you walking, then your foot would just turn to stone.
The youngest case I've ever heard of was a 2-year-old. She fell down the stairs and all those bones in her ribs and arms turned to stone.
But like surely it can't be immediately.
No, it's not immediately.
Yeah, so like if you're walking, like that creates pressure.
I saw a different case about an older woman. She had a caretaker, and the caretaker wasn't that gentle, and she caused the woman's chest to like
She'd never be down again.
And like she couldn't open her jaw anymore. It was like stuff like that.
Alright, I'm scared now. Back to the book. Little brief intermission there, friends. Holy crap. Did you know about this? I'm kind of scared now. But it can't happen to me, right? It's not something
You definitely would have known by now.
Yeah, it can't be something that just develops like an allergy.
No. You're born with it.
But yeah, not a lot really happened in these 5 chapters. I feel like reading it was really quick. Some of the chapters were short and I liked that. It was like 5 pages, 7 pages, 8 pages. And then it was like 14. I was like, alright, that's fine.
I got to chapter 12 and I was like, I'm not done yet. I don't know. I have to go fast. So that we
Go
could.
to 12?
Well, I didn't realize
you
I
were
was
thinking you had
in
to go.
chapter 12. I was 2 pages in. 2 pages.
You read? No, I'm kidding. So what happened?
They
Tell the fans.
in the basement. That's it. She was just describing what she smells and hears.
Yeah.
And I was like, I wonder how much longer I have. And I was gonna go like scroll through to see what the next, because it doesn't tell me what chapter I'm on. So
Yeah,
I was
that's crazy.
scrolling through to see what the next chapter was. And I was like, I'm really close to the other side. So I scrolled one over and I said, oh, chapter 12.
Looking at 12 now. Oops. Yeah. I don't know. I think a lot of your theories are correct. I also feel the same.
I think that Riker is also going to get like way more emotional about his connection to Brinley because of the bombing. Because he's like in protector mode. And I think that's why he put on his blindfold. I think he's going to try and find her.
Yeah. I think he's definitely going to try to find her and like...
Smooch her. He's not going to, but I want him to.
Yeah, I don't... Smooch her in the dark.
Smooch.
Let's be like...
Could you imagine? There's bombing upstairs and then you hear... someone just making out.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they're not going to keep them separated down in the basement unless they can bring some, like,
magic.
magic.
There are some guards down there, but from the 2 pages I read, she can't see anything, so I don't know if there's, like, lights or anything.
I feel like her hearing should be better. I mean, they all have good hearing, but, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll just feel a connection. And they'll just be drawn to each other.
I feel like they have a mate bond. I don't know if those exist.
Yeah, I don't know
but
if
there's something about the way that they like.
It felt familiar. Yeah.
There's something.
Get out of my head.
There's like a mate bond or like a god bond or something that connects them, which is also why I think she's gonna have a magic baby later.
You think they're gonna be blessed by someone?
100%. I think she's gonna feed from him because out of necessity.
Yeah.
I think she's gonna get hurt during this rebellion thing, and he's gonna be like, oh, but I like her, so I can't let her die. And then
okay, fine, feed from me, I guess.
She feeds, and then I think something's gonna snap in
place.
The
yeah, that always happens.
And I think she's gonna feel some powers burning in her chest, and their tether burning in her chest.
And out pops the baby. No, I'm kidding. Bam! Just like that.
That's funny.
Yeah. Like, it's kind of exciting that there's, like, a war, but I also, what happens with the rest of the games? I mean, I don't know if they actually finish all of the games before, like, a war breaks out, but, yeah, I don't think they're going to either, but, like, what happens in the third month of the choosing?
Yeah,
And also, what happens to the people that don't find, like, a nice... I mean, I know he talked to Celeste about it, but... Like, they're all encouraged to get married,
I think
but...
it depends on their families. I think if their families don't mind, then they don't have to. But I think most of their families do mind, and they just have to pick what's left over.
Which really sucks.
Yeah. Could you imagine, like going on the show, and then you have to get married to Yvette?
Which one is Yvette? Is Yvette?
Inquisitive yapper. Where are you from? What is your vampire line? Blah blah blah. All that stuff that she was doing, and she did the same thing to Riker. Who are you? Where are you from? What? Yeah. What are you? What magic do you have? What's your job? What's your job like?
Yeah, it's like, this is not an interview. I'm trying to see if I like you.
Yeah. Or getting married to Valentina, being like, take me shopping now. Yeah. Take me to a fancy dinner tonight. We have a party. Don't get relaxed. Could you imagine? I felt his exhaustion thinking about his life being married to her.
Yeah, I feel like it would be exciting just for a little bit, and then it would get really old really fast.
Yeah. Parties every single night, shopping every single free minute, going to fancy dinners every night, not having a second home to do what you like to do. Yeah. To spend just like a minute in quiet. Yeah. Sounds awful.
I feel like she just yapped the whole fucking time. Yeah, she just would never stop.
About herself, too. She'd be like, oh, today I did this, and I did this, and I did this. Oh, I got you this. Because she would think that's... Yeah. That's talking about him right there.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think she'd be really annoying really quick.
Could you imagine how annoying she'd be if she had a child? I could. It's
but
giving me a headache thinking about it.
Do you think she'll be like her mom? Or will she spend more time with it?
I feel like it depends on which side of the family they stay more connected to.
Yeah, I feel like if it's his side, she'll spend more time with it. If it's her mom's side...
When you get married, you are connected to both sides of the family, but you're always connected to one side more than the other, I feel like. Yeah. So, I feel like it depends, because he would kind of be head of the household type situation, they could be closer to his, but her mom is more important. So maybe they would have to follow her stipulations.
She's like a chancellor or something.
Yeah. I feel like it could go either way. If they went that way to the chancellor's side, they would definitely have more of like a strict, this is what you're going to do in the next however many years. And then I don't care what you do, just don't ruin our image. And I feel like this side be like a little bit more relaxed, still a plan, but more free time within the plan.
Yeah. I don't know. It really sucks that Bradley can't have kids.
She's gonna have a kid. She's gonna have a baby.
She's gonna pop right out. Yeah.
She's gonna have a sex dream and bam, baby.
That would be crazy.
I read a book like that once.
I would not like that. I mean, yeah, I think I want kids. I used to be 100% sure, but now I'm just like, maybe. But like, I don't really have sex dreams, but if, like, yeah, I really don't. I mean, I think it'd be kind of nice to have one. I have dreams, like, pretty often, but they're not like...
I don't have dreams often. But I have those ones. If it's not a scary dream, it's one of those. My brain has 2 functions. Well, 3. Stress, scary dream, a good dream.
Yeah, if I knew that, like, that's... You know, what if that's like people really had kids? It'd be like, you dirty bitch, you had a dream! Tell me about the dream. Also, let me say hi to your kid. That would be crazy. But yeah, I definitely think she's going to have magical... So, can you stop that? We're in the middle of a podcast. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like more stuff is about to...
Yeah, I don't think...
Go down.
Yeah, nothing really happened in those chapters.
You're really driving me nuts.
I have to fix it. I think the next ones are gonna... A lot's gonna happen.
I think chapter 12 was like 14 or 16 pages, and I was like, yuck.
I'm less reluctant to read these next chapters.
You're what?
Less reluctant.
Why?
To read the next chapters.
Why?
I just wasn't as bored.
Oh.
Because it was like they were separated the whole first 5 chapters, 5.5 chapters.
Uh-huh.
And then they finally started talking to each other, so I felt like the story was like finally starting. I know we need background stuff, but it was too much. I needed less. I needed them to do stuff. Especially with some of the things that don't get explained. It didn't need to be that long.
Yeah, I really didn't. I mean, I'm not one to DNF a book. But I was just like, I really don't want to.
I didn't want to read. We already made a video, so we had to, but I did not want to read.
Yeah.
I read them like an hour before this.
Yeah. Even if you chose to like DNF the book, I would still finish it just because. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really think there's...
I think I'm gonna like the book. I don't think I'm gonna love it.
Yeah.
Which sucks because the reviews got me so excited and now I'm bored. I'd much rather read something else.
Yeah. It'll be time to read something else soon, I think.
Christmas.
Smugness. How many? Oh, there's like 36 chapters, right? It says I'm 29% done with the book.
I just went to go check my phone.
It's right there. I'm
not even at 100 pages.
Yeah, I'm on page 138. No.
I'm on like 80 or 90 something.
Yeah, it says it's 466 pages, but it actually stops on 454.
It's 396, but I don't know what page it's
I'm thinking this. You think this is book number 2?
Yeah.
A Heart of Desire and Deceit?
Yeah. I think so.
Okay, so yeah, it stops at like 454.
Ooh, or I have another theory.
Huh.
What if Riker finally sees the injustice of the city and joins her side? I feel like he's kind of starting to see things.
What's her side?
The poor people.
I just give him a view of my slipper. The poor people?
Yeah.
The poor people. Yeah. Maybe.
The ones that are so angry.
Maybe he will. Which would cause a lot of issues within his family.
Yeah, but I still think her maker is not going to be happy because she wants him dead. I don't know why she wants him dead, but she definitely wants him dead.
Yeah, and also, like, he feels guilt about what happened all those years ago. Do you think he'll open up about it?
Not until they know each other. And she's like, you killed my family. He's going to be like, wait, no.
Me? It wasn't me. Possibly. I think right now this is just not like the game, but I feel like they have the love. The betrayal definitely is gonna come from jealous at, or fucking Valentino. I don't know. Yeah. All right. Well, I think that's kind of about it. Nothing too crazy happened. I mean, it's about to start happening in the next few chapters, but yeah, we'll continue reading and come back with another video pretty soon.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be able to read the next ones pretty quickly.
Okay. Yeah, so
I'm not gonna say a day though, just in case.
yeah, we didn't even decide how far we're gonna go, so
yeah.
But yeah, we'll have another one coming out pretty soon. Not like a week or anything like that. Right? I feel like that's safe. Safe amount of time.
Within this week there will be another one.
Yeah. I almost said maybe this day, but I'm not gonna say a single thing.
I know, I almost
I
did
was
too.
like, oh, what about this day? Yeah.
Because then we'd have to start the next one. Sorry.
Yeah. Alright, if you're reading this book, or if you've already read this book, let us know how you feel.
Tell us it gets a little bit better.
Yeah, it picked up a teensy bit, but...
Tell me it picks up a lot.
Yeah. I need drama.
I don't necessarily need drama. I just need, like, more of something. There's not enough of everything right now. There's not enough love connection. There's not enough drama. There's not enough violence. There's nothing going on.
We want killing.
I want something to happen. There's, like, nothing happening.
Yeah.
There's not even enough scare. Like, one little boom and those girls are screaming like that. I need something to happen.
Yeah. Or just kill them.
I'm kind of getting bored again. Just talking about it.
That's why I'm trying to wrap it up. I was kind of feeling the same. I was like, I don't want to talk about it anymore, to be honest. But
nice.
Who knows? We still have like 350 pages to go, so maybe something crazy will happen.
I think I just said 300 left.
I think I said like 344. What? Oh. Yeah. Alright, well, anyway, I think that's it for now. Anything